what's up? If you're new here, my name is Amanda. If you guys are not new here, welcome back to my channel. I know, it's been 3 months since I've posted. I've been a little lazy, but I'm back now. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a pros and cons video of me daily driving my Jeep Wrangler, just to show you guys some of the things that I really love about my Jeep, and then some cons as well. So if you're looking into getting a Jeep, these are some things that you might want to know to make, you know, your final decision on if the Jeep life is right for you. I love it, but there are definitely some cons to driving a Jeep every day. So if you guys are interested, just keep on watching. Alright, I think I'm going to start with the cons first. There's a lot less cons in my book than there are for pros. Some of these are going to be very, you know, obvious things, and some people might be like, well, duh, that's a Jeep, like, what do you expect? So, just a little disclaimer, I am aware, but there are some people that do not know anything about Jeeps, and that's why you might be watching this video. So, I'll shut up now. And, okay, I guess one of the first cons, everyone knows this about Jeeps, they do not get great gas mileage. So obviously I didn't get a Jeep to get good gas mileage. I do have really big tires on here as well, which makes it a lot harder for it to get up and go. And there's just a lot more weight added to this Jeep, so it is not very fast and it does not get great gas mileage. So that's like one or two of the cons initially, just right out of the box right there. Another one I guess I could say that has affected me and probably many other Jeep owners, the windshield chips and the paint chips like all over the Jeep. So I have a chip in my windshield. Every Jeep owner that I've talked to has had at least one chip or gets their windshield replaced so often, just from semis like throwing rocks at the windshield, and the windshield is just so flat. Like, a Jeep is not aerodynamic at all. It's like a freaking box going down the road. So it just shatters whenever something hits it. So there's that. And with the paint chips as well, I have a lot on, you know, the front of my Jeep and on my fenders and things like that from off-roading and just rocks coming up, things like that. Obviously, if you're never going off-road, you probably won't get as many paint chips as like I do. Not saying I'm like an avid off-roader, but I do go off-road, so that may be part of it as well. Another thing that's a con, I guess you could say, is it's definitely not like any other like luxury car in terms of like sound in here. It is so loud going down the road. I don't notice it myself because I'm just so used to it and I love my Jeep and I just don't really care. I'm the type of person that doesn't really care a lot. So when I have like friends in my car or family members in my Jeep, if I have friends or family in my Jeep and they're not used to it, they're like, wow, this is horrible. Like, the road noise is horrible. Your tires hum, this and that. Like, you do hear like a lot of it, like a lot of the noise like coming through the hard top even. And I know they do make like inserts like up here to make it so it's not as loud. My dad has those. I don't have those, but I don't really notice. So yeah, but it is pretty loud. And on top of that, if you have it like modded, so if you have bigger tires and like wider tires, so I have Cooper STT Pros, they are 37-inch tires. They are huge. They make loud noises going down the street, but it doesn't bother me. But if that's something that's gonna bother you, if you're the type of person that wants to have a Bluetooth phone call in your Jeep, the other person's never gonna be able to hear you. They're gonna say, what? And, you know, that's why I just don't talk on the phone in my Jeep. You know what I'm saying? But that's another con. I'm trying to think. I don't really think about a lot of cons in here. I know for some of the older Jeeps, they don't have like power windows and power locks, things like that. A lot of them are manual if they're older. And personally, like, I wouldn't want that because I've just been so used to always having power locks, power windows, things like that. I know some people like the feature of like the manual windows indoors. That's not really my thing because not trying to roll everything up like that. So I guess that could be a con if you're looking into older Jeeps, maybe. I don't really know. Honestly, I don't have a ton of cons. Like, I think those are honestly all my cons. It's really loud, which you get over if you love it enough. Oh, I guess, okay, one other one. Everything can be pretty expensive for a Jeep, But this is kind of like a pro and con in one. So it's like mods and everything like that are really expensive, but at the same time, if you're like wanting to mod out your Jeep, you probably don't really care how much you're spending on it, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna get to the pros, because clearly I can't think of many cons. I mean, there definitely are some, but I don't know how to explain it. Alright guys, and one last con, I forgot about this, so I'm inserting this clip back in, so I might not be sitting in the right spot. But anyways, another con, just this was the last one, I forgot about it. But since the Jeep is so boxy, if it's like a windy day and you're going down the highway, it does like jerk you around a little bit. So if that's something that's gonna bother you, if you're like a one-hand driver and you don't really like to pay attention, this may not be for you, because I get pulled around a lot. It wasn't as bad when I had my stock tires on, but now that I have bigger tires, I really do get dragged around if it's really windy out. So just keep that in mind, but back to the rest of the video. But anyways, so the pros, I would definitely say one of my favorite things about Jeeps is how customizable it is. So you, like I said, with mods, you can literally build your Jeep exactly how you want it. It can be so unique. You can do different tires, bumpers, different wheels, different lifts, different light pods, light bars, all these different things that can make your Jeep truly unique. And that's what I really love about Jeeps. It just is so cool that there's pretty much no other vehicle that like does things like that. So I think it's pretty neat. But on top of that, another pro I really like is that the doors come off and the top come off. But I know that's like very obvious, like you already know that, but I just love that you're able to do that. It's a whole different experience. I especially love driving with my doors off. It just feels so freeing. I don't know. Obviously, again, it is really loud if you take the top off and the doors off, but that's to be expected. Another pro, I guess you could say, this is a huge one for me. I had no idea it was going to be like this, but just being a part of like a Jeep community. So whenever you have a Jeep, I just feel like you're instantly, not always, but instantly friends with a lot of other Jeep owners, or you love to talk to other people about their Jeeps. It's just like one big community. Like even when you're going down the road and you see another Jeep, you do the Jeep wave, you know? It's just so cool. I don't know. I really like that about it as well. My Jeep specifically, so I have a 2018 JLU Rubicon, and they have done a lot with the newer Jeeps to make the interior super nice. So I do have, you know, a touch screen radio, and so many features on the inside, heated seats, heated steering wheel. Honestly, I'm pretty spoiled in this car. My last car was a RAV4. It had just like a aux cord plug-in, no heated seats, no heated steering wheel, like no extra features, right? So this has been pretty neat in that aspect, just having a really nice interior, but it's like pretty on the inside and pretty on the outside, but it's able to do so much stuff. My boyfriend's looking at me through the window, so I feel weird. Hey babe, go away. Oh my gosh. I feel awkward now. But another big pro, I would say, is just the ability to be able to take this thing anywhere. And what I mean by that is, you know, whether you're in a state that has bad weather. So I'm from Michigan. We get lots of snow, lots of bad weather, and this thing handles really well. I've only had it for one winter though, when I had my stock tires and like stock setup on. So it'll be interesting to see how it does now, going from 33s to 37s with a lift now on it. I know that obviously you have to be careful and aware and not take things too fast if you're on ice and things like that. But it gets through the snow really good. It's just so capable as a vehicle to go off-roading as well, which is so much fun, honestly. It's just, it is a good vehicle on road as well as off-road. So I really like that as well. Oh my god, the lighting just changed drastically. But yeah, so that is another pro as well. There are just so many pros. I think that's all for now though. Yeah, but overall, that is like everything off the top of my head right now. I'm sure I missed so much stuff. I'm sure I missed so many cons and so many pros. But overall for me, the pros do outweigh the cons. obviously getting a Jeep, I knew that I wasn't going to get good gas mileage. I obviously knew that it wasn't going to be, you know, fast like a freaking Corvette or something. You know, it's not a sports car, but it is truly amazing. The Jeep community itself is amazing. The customizability of the Jeep is incredible, and I really love that. I just love the experience that this vehicle has been able to give me, all the friends I've met through the Jeep community, everything about it has just been something that I will be forever grateful for, and I truly love it. So I think that's all for this video, you guys. I haven't done a video, like I said, for 3 months, and I did a tour like around my car showing you guys like what I had already done to it and what some future mods were. Well, little did I know, like less than a month after I did that video, I would have new wheels, new tires, new lift, everything like that. So if you guys want an updated video of my new mods that I've added to my Jeep and talking about things like that, please let me know. I'll link that other video down in the description below. If you guys are not following us on Instagram, please go check us out at JLU Rubicon. I will put that in a pop tag right here, but go check us out on there. We are growing so quickly, and I am so humbled by that, and it's just crazy to me that 15,000 people are literally following that. It's just so fun, and I'm so humbled and grateful for all the people that I've met through it. But anyways, go check us out on there. But I promise you guys, I will not take another 3 months to make a video. So let me know if you guys want an updated tour of my Jeep Wrangler. Without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys